Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Cassie Draws and Colors and I'm Cassie, and I am doing a little bit of a kind of a mini haul and also an update for you guys. So first of all, I want to get the update stuff out of the way. Again, I am probably beating everybody over the head with this move that I'm in the middle of, and I just wanted to say that I think this weekend was supposed to be the weekend that we moved. We were supposed to close actually this past Thursday, and something got mixed up at the bank, so it got pushed back. So now we are looking to close early next week, and that means next weekend is going to be the move, and also next week is going to be super busy. So I'm not going to have time to do much artwork or coloring at all. So I'm just decided to post this little mini haul as kind of a buffer in between my move and trying to upload content for you guys. So without further ado, we will get on with the haul. Now, you guys probably have seen all of this stuff, but this is just what I've gotten over the last couple of weeks. And I'm really excited about it. Part of it was my Mother's Day gift, and some of it was just me buying on the fly. So I finally got a Derwent battery operated eraser, and I'm so excited. I haven't tried it out yet. I haven't even had time to put a battery in it, so I need to test it out. I really need to test it out, but I trust Derwent's products. They make really good products. So I'm excited to try this out. And I got, a while back, I got a set of Cali Art markers, and I think I showed them in a previous video, but I've used them since and I really like them. A wide array of colors here. The only thing that I wish that these markers had was a good number of the paler colors. These are very bold, bright colors, most of them. So I think I'm gonna try to still acquire some Copic markers to add to that collection. And another thing I've been wanting for a long time is a moleskin sketchbook. These things are so nice, and the paper quality in them is really good. They're supposed to be able to take watercolor and just a variety of different mediums. I do not think I'll be using the Cali Art markers in this because that will go through anything, but I think just about anything else is fair game. So I'm excited to put some nice sketches in that. I'm actually a little nervous to use it because my sketches sometimes turn out great and sometimes turn out like trash. So, and before you go saying, oh, believe in yourself and your art's great. Yeah, I appreciate that support, and you guys are awesome. But I promise you, what you've seen me draw versus what turns out to not be successful in my sketchbooks, a completely different thing. I'm serious. I do make some trash sketches sometimes. Depends on how inspired I am. All right, so on to my new coloring books. I've actually had this one for a while, but I wanted to show it. I'm a big Jane Austen fan. I love Jane Austen. And this is a collection of, I think, different coloring, different images from her different works. And I'll just do a quick flip through of it. And I mean, these are really pretty, like filler pages, but there's also some really nice images in here as well. This one's from Pride and Prejudice. And this one is a nice van. I'm looking forward to coloring this. I think I'm gonna have to break the spine in this one to get in between the in the cracks there. I really wish coloring books that had this double page spreads, I wish all of them would, you know, open completely. But, and this is a smaller book, so, I mean, it's, might be a little bit easier to color in than some of the bigger images. I hope I never ridicule what is wise or good. More, and these images are from Emma, another really good Jane Austen piece. And I normally don't care for these filler pages, but the ones in this book are pretty nice. I mean, the designs are very aesthetically pleasing. This is from Sense and Sensibility. That's Willoughby and Marianne. Eleanor and Marianne, when Marianne is sick. Not really sure who that's supposed to be. All kinds of bonnets and hats. This is Persuasion. This is one of my favorites. This scene is from when they were in Lyme and Louisa jumped off of the wall to impress, what's his name? Captain Wentworth, and ends up getting hurt pretty badly. And if you're not a Jane Austen fan, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm a nerd. Mansfield Park is actually not a story that I'm familiar, and I need to read it. I started reading it back in high school, but I think something got in the way, and I've never seen any movie adaptation of it either. But it's just a really pretty, I love this picture. This is from Northanger Abbey, and I love this book, these stacks of books. And I mean, the illustrations in this are just so nice and rich. And I just can't wait to sink my teeth into some of these gowns and, you know, just use my nice colors. And this looks like some one-sided pictures that you can take out and frame. Yeah, see, that's a copy of the one before. I don't know why they did that. I think they would just make them all one-sided. But that is that one. And I am excited to color some of those beautiful images. And this is Autumn Scenes by Creative Haven from Teresa. I don't know if you can see them. I'll turn it upside down. Sorry. Teresa Goodridge. I want all of her books. So far, this is the only one I have. But, oh my gosh. These are gorgeous books. And I kind of like to color, I tend to want to color people more. But, I mean, these scenes are some of my favorite scenes that I've ever seen in a coloring book. And I'm sorry that my camera's not taking the whole thing in, but you get the idea. A lot of these are very Halloween-y, which I love too. But she's got a whole series of books. I think there's a Christmas one and just a generic winter one. I'm going way too fast, aren't I? And there is a spring one and a summer one, and like country houses, and just I just want them all. I wish I could go online and see if see if she's got like a big anthology. I don't know if that's the right word, but I just love these. It would take me with at the rate that I color, it would take me forever to do one. But the fact that they're one-sided, they're single-sided, is actually a plus. I probably won't color that one because you can use different mediums like marker, and probably use see, the paper is really actually very thick, but you can use a variety of different mediums, I'm sure, on this paper. I love that one. But it's actually, I mean, it's really nice paper, and this book was not expensive. I think I got it on Amazon for like $6 or $7. And I mean, you know, this paper is actually really nice for that price. It's not, I wouldn't consider this Create Space paper. This is definitely at least a couple of steps up from that. Sorry if I'm kind of fussy about touching the image with my fingers. And some pretty leaves and fall flowers. House was, oh my gosh, I love that one. I love them all, except for the football people. And I probably won't ever color that one. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I mean, football is part of fall, but not my cup of tea. And then there's a colored image on the back for a reference, and also a partially colored one. And then there's one on the front. I don't think it's the same one. Yeah. No, it's not. So excited about that one. I really want all her books. Those are gorgeous books. This is another one I wish I could just buy up every single book that she has ever put out. This is Jenna. I can't. She goes by Jenna Fairy Art on Instagram, but Jenna Prosvarina, I think is how you say it, and I'm sorry if I butchered it. And this is her Witches coloring book, and I was definitely kind of on a fall-ish, autumn-y kick when I bought these two books. And this one is Create Space paper, unfortunately. I got this one off of Amazon, but I mean, I'm not a, I don't, okay, sorry if I'm rambling. I'm not gonna say that I don't mind coloring on Create Space paper, but I will color on Create Space paper if I like the book enough, if I like the images enough. I mean, you know, it's, these are like a couple of vampires, so that's a nice little addition. But every single image in this book is, I would love to complete this book. The other thing is I wish that there were some more detailed backgrounds in, because I mean, I really hate drawing in my own backgrounds. I don't even like doing it in my own pictures. But like this, you know, just a simple like scene. But that's okay. I could probably do like some kind of wash or something, but I really like that one with the dragon. Yeah, and I know you can photocopy these onto better paper, but I don't know. I just as soon as color the image directly into the book. Another thing is, I mean, like things like watercolor wouldn't work very well on this paper. I mean, you can probably tell it's super thin. You can see right through it. Like that one. I love them all. Oh, little girl is so cute. I mean, all these little hats and things. She's one of my favorite artists. And here is the little thumbnails in the back. Probably so you can try out different color schemes and things like that. That's really nice. Yeah, I mean, there's 2 pages of these. These are all the same, like, you know, these are, so I guess probably so you can test out mediums and test out color schemes and stuff. So there's that one, and I'm so excited about that one too. And last but not least, I've wanted this one for a while. This is Selena Finnick's Fairytales. I love Fairytales. I love all of the classic Grimms and the Grimm's brothers and Hans Christian Andersen and Charles Perrault, all of those. So I'm excited about this book too. These, again, thumbnails here. And this is also very thin paper, but it is what it is. The images themselves are so gorgeous. I really don't care about that. So this is Beauty and the Beast, and she's got a little blurb. I don't know if you can see. Well, anyway, one of these days I'm gonna get a better camera. But she's got a little blurb about each fairy tale. And of course, no fairy tale book is complete without Cinderella. And it's got, oh, I didn't notice that before, it's got her gown turning from the gown to the rags. So that's going to be fun to play around with. Little Mermaid. And Diamonds and Toads. And for those of you who aren't familiar with that one, it's a French fairy tale of 2 stepsisters, one kind and selfless. I'm reading what's over here. Don't copyright me, or don't chase me with copyright. It's just written over here. The one kind and selfless, the other rude and lazy. When the kind sister helped a fairy in disguise, she was gifted with gold, diamonds, and roses that fell from her mouth when she spoke. The mean sister wished for the same fortune and sought out the fairy, but was rude and unhelpful. As her reward, she was cursed to have vipers and toads fall from her mouth instead. So you have the sweet sister with the flowers and the gems, and you have the mean sister with the toads and the vipers. And Thumbelina. This one's super detailed. Well, they're all super detailed. And Little Red Riding Hood, or just Red Riding Hood as it's titled over here. Snow White and Rose Red. No relation to the Snow White and the 7 Dwarves. The Snow Queen. And one thing I like about this is the characters have no resemblance to the Disney characters. I mean, I like the Disney characters, don't get me wrong, but I like there to be some imagination. This one is Goose Girl. Vasilisa the Wise. This is Russian. The Princess and the, well, no, wait. The Frog Prince is what it's originally titled. Scheherazade. I'm looking forward to that one. I love the whole Middle Eastern aesthetic. Wild Swans. Rapunzel. Snow White. This one is on the cover. The Princess and the Pea. Sleeping Beauty. East of the Sun and West of the Moon. That one's an interesting one. Rumpelstiltskin. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Aladdin. The 12 Dancing Princesses. This one's going to take a long time. I mean, there are actually 12 characters in this picture. Granted, they're, really tiny up in here, but, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's going to be fun, though, but that one's going to take forever. Hansel and Gretel. Oh, fudge. Sorry. I said fudge. Puss in Boots. Jack and the Beanstalk. And here is Selena Finnick puts, I think, she usually puts a second set of pages. So they're just the same as the first ones. But I don't mind that. I kind of wish, because once I color one, I don't color it again, but who knows? Might mess up and be glad of it one day. I mean, not that I don't mess up anyway, but like usually I just say oh well and move on, or just abandon that page. But okay, so that is my haul that I've gotten over the last week or two, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a like and a subscribe if you want to see more content, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to post anything between now and next weekend. That's the I don't even remember the date. It's May 28th, I think. Yeah, May 28th, 2020. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to post anything between now and next weekend. So that's it for now, and I will hopefully see you guys pretty soon, and wish me luck on my move. And we'll see you next time. God bless. Bye.